Kermit the Frog said, being green isn't easy.
But maybe it can be. We're Mindfluencers, learning to make green living easy. I'm hanging out here with Diane, and you are the owner of Plato's West, East, where we're here at East, Once Upon a Child, and Style Encore. So you're not busy at all.
No, and I've got about 50 kids or grandkids working with me.
That's wonderful. And so could you tell us a little bit about these stores?
Sure. Well, they're franchises, so I like to say I'm the McDonald's of used clothes. Yeah, they're franchises from Winmark Corporation, and we basically start with the little ones at Once Upon a Child. They grow out of that, they come to Plato's Closet as their teens and young adults, and then the women go over to Style Encore.
Style Encore. I love Style Encore. That's one of my favorite places to shop.
Thanks.
Give me just a general idea of what people could expect here.
Well, here at Plato's Closet, we've just got everything that from the middle schoolers at the 10 or 12-year-old up to the early 20s. The styles they're going to like. They're going to like American Eagle, H&M, Forever 21. A lot of athletic wear. We do both women's and men's, or girls and guys clothes and shoes.
So let's talk about how your stores actually contribute to less waste in the landfills.
Well, we're keeping things out of landfill.
Yeah.
We have people bringing in the things that they're no longer using, and they're keeping it from hitting the landfill. And when you think about only 15% of clothing items actually being recycled, I think our businesses really contribute quite a bit to that.
I notice in your store you have a lot of shoes and a lot of jeans.
And those are a couple of huge items that kids wear all the time that contribute a lot to environmental waste. You think about, 2,000 gallons of water that it takes to make a pair of jeans, just one pair of jeans.
Wow.
That's like, 34 people drink that amount in a year. So
Yeah.
that's a huge amount of waste.
And that's one pair of jeans.
One pair of jeans.
Okay.
One pair of jeans. And there's another statistic that I was just shocked about. Athletic shoes. Well, it takes like 30 years for those things to break down if they're in landfill. And if that particular sneaker manufacturer were a country, they would be the 17th largest contributor toward waste.
Wow. It makes you really rethink about the items that not only you're putting on your body, but then also getting rid of.
Well, and thankfully, so many young people really care about that now. They are so aware. It used to be that people were more caring about their budget and their personal budget. Now they really care about the environmental budget.
Yeah. And you can do that here. You can actually just go shopping and really not miss a beat in your own life, because we all have to shop, right?
Yeah.
So why not contribute to helping the environment and our future? So I think I'm going to take a look around.
Great.
And maybe talk to some of your girls here, which would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
learn
they're
a
a
little
great
bit
team.
more about the process of how I can help kind of with that cycle of reusing and recycling.
Great, thanks.
So I'm hanging out behind the counter here with Skylar. She is the manager of Plato's East. Thanks for letting me be back here.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this, Skylar. Let's go through the process of what it entails selling clothes for you.
Yeah, for sure. So basically work on a first come, first served basis. No appointment needed. So just come on in with your photo ID and your items that you would like to sell for us today. You're just going to sign into our buyer kiosk over there. And then we'll go through your items. Everything is 50 to 90% off retail value, and then you get 30 to 40% of that selling price.
Wow, that's quite a bit that you get back, and it's cash on spot?
Yes, cash on spot. We go through it the same day, so you don't have to drop your clothes off and come back a week later. We go through it the same day. Just depends on how many buys are ahead of us.
That's wonderful. And then you get to use probably the cash right back into the
Yeah,
store.
for sure. What we do is a trade, so you can go around and shop, and you can save on sales tax by like 5.5%.
Wow.
And you can put your money towards your purchase, and then get the leftover if remaining, or obviously pay if there's more than what you sold to us today.
All right. I think we're going to try this out. This is Cheyenne, and you have been here for 8 years, quickly moved up to being a manager. Can you tell us a little bit about Once Upon a Child?
Yes, so it is our children's resale store, so we buy and sell preemie through 18-20 youth clothing. We also do shoes, sizes 0 infant through 7 youth. So we're the parents' one-stop shop for clothing and shoes, but we also sell things like furniture, toys, books, equipment. So we're really a great place to get affordable items for your little one at different stages between baby level all the way through early middle school level, as well as reselling that product so that you can move on to their next needs and different character styles that they're interested in, or sizes for clothing.
We went through all the phases: Paw Patrol, Frozen, Blippi, and they don't last long. And so being able to buy toys that they are into and then coming back 4 months later, reselling it, and then getting the new phase is so nice for parents.
Yes.
And you go through so many pieces of clothing with children because they grow like crazy amount of inches.
Yes.
I'm learning that just now with my 4-year-old, and so you want to keep up with that. So it's really nice. And one of the really cool things about Once Upon a Child is everything is labeled so well that you literally just go to the gender, you go to the size, and it's so easy, especially for tired parents.
Yes, I will agree to that. We get, people in and out the door. Like, you can get an armful of stuff super fast.
So I'm here at Style Encore. I'm standing with Jamie. And Jamie, could you tell us a little bit about the misconception of buying used?
Absolutely. So when you think about buying used clothing, a lot of times you think that maybe the clothing has already had a full life. It's a little too worn. It's not a style that is sold now. Well, here at Style Encore, as well as our sister stores, we get to decide the clothing we bring into the stores. So we're checking for condition, we're checking for style.
Can you tell me a little bit about the designers someone could find here?
Absolutely. We do everything from gently used Coach to gently used Gucci. You can find Michael Kors here as well.
I saw Vera Bradley.
Absolutely, we have a small Vera Bradley section. A lot of
Spade.
Yep, Kate Spade's behind us as well, Dooney and Burke.
So I actually came here shopping last week and I bought a Target sweater and Madewell jeans. And it was amazing. The outfit was so cute and I got so many compliments on it. And I felt really proud of myself. I was reusing, recycling, part of that, giving back to the environment. But then I also looked good in my outfit.
Of course, and when you think about it, every piece of clothing you buy gently used is something that's being kept out of a landfill that otherwise would not have had a second life to it. So it's really important for us to get to know our customers so we know the balance we need to keep for buying new things into our store.
That's great. Well, we're going to take a look around and maybe look at some of these designer bags because they are screaming my name right now.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Jamie. So I'm back here at my house in my closet. After being at Plato's Closet, I really realized there's so much I need to think about. I'm in an outfit that I got at Plato's Closet today, my pair of Lululemon pants and this beautiful little sweater. And the first tip that really hit home for me was when Diane said that so many of our clothes we don't even wear. And I'm looking at what I have and I realize a lot of this stuff I've only worn once, and admittedly, I still have tags on them. So what we're gonna do is one of the things she suggested is to take your hanger in the beginning of each season and to actually flip it around. So it's going to feel a little backwards, but you're going to flip the hanger around and you're going to stick it back in. And so that way, the clothes that you wear and you pull out, you put back the right side. So what I'm going to do is flip all of these here, and at the end of the season, we're going to see what I actually wear. And those items I'm going to take a really close look at and see if I even need them. And if I don't, then this is the other tip that Diane gave us. You take a bag, place it in your closet or near your dresser, maybe a cute one, and maybe hang it up. And all the clothes that have not been touched, the hangers that have not been moved, just take it off. If you don't want it, put it in the bag, and then just walk this bag right over to Plato's Closet. And the good news about this bag too is that when you buy something back, you can put this in this bag and not even have to use plastic bags. So let's go do this. This might be a lot of work. Okay, so I've got my closet ready. I've got my bag ready to start donating and selling, and then refreshing my closet later. I learned so much, and I'm so excited to start looking at my clothes differently and start reusing and reducing and starting with something that's really fun, which is shopping and getting new styles.